Welcome to Houston, the largest city in Texas, where every neighborhood has its own personality and story to tell. If you've been curious about must-see areas, this video is going to give you a Google Maps tour of the Houston areas in its most iconic and in-demand locations. We'll lay out the highway system and illustrate optional routes to get around town so that you can choose to get to some of these locations I'm going to share with you. Also, stick around to the end where we will highlight our choice couple of interloop areas you may consider living to end those with this great creative energy, and also the hikes with this charm and bungalows. These areas are where convenience and lifestyle continue. I'm Anthony Dawson, the real estate guard dog, your local Houston expert helping you to navigate the city from the inside out. But before we jump in, we want to make sure that we hit that subscribe button. We want to hit the like button and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos of the Houston, Texas area. So let's move into the map. This is Houston. And right around Houston, there are multiple loops. See, just over a little bit. We'll move here. So we have this right here. And this right here is the 610 loop. Now, there's one thing about the loops around Houston is that if you miss your exit, accidentally, and you think it's taking a long time to get from place to place, that might be true. But still, if you notice with these loop systems here, that no matter where you are, you come back around and you get back to your area sooner or later. If you see the exit, of course, you exit and come back around. So that's the 610 loop. That's the innermost loop around Houston. Now, the next area we have here, we'll move over here a little bit. This is the Sam Houston Parkway. That's right here. And Sam Houston, again, is another circle, highway around Houston. And it's, beneficial to those that are out in some of the near suburban areas of Houston, and we can use those that highway as well. But the farthest most loop is out here, and this is Highway 99, and it goes all the way around. This small area right in here is going to be completed soon, and you will have a complete circle around this. So as you can see, 3 circles to get in wherever you need to get in to downtown. And you can see this looks like a target, right? If you play darts and all, you will understand with Houston being the bullseye. Now, what we're going to do next is that we want to take a look at some of the major highways. Let's start with Highway 45. This is the most popular one, or one of the most popular ones, because see, Highway 45 takes you all the way up, and you will eventually, you see, we can take you out there or not, you will eventually get to Dallas going up 45. Dallas isn't far away, only a few hours to get there and things. So we'll zoom in here, just kind of give you the big cities that are near Houston. We can see that right here, we have San Antonio. We have San Antonio over here. Let's see, can we zoom in a little bit? San Antonio, we have San Antonio right here. Of course, we can see that that's San Antonio. And then we can see we have Austin, that's over here. Another major, that's the capital. And we can see you get straight down Highway 10 into Houston, and you see that it's not far away. You can come through 10 to San Antonio to go up to Austin, or you want to go through the back roads, you can come through here and head into Austin as well. Now, what we're going to do also, while we're looking at this map, we're going to zoom out just a little before. See right here on the screen now is that you can see Dallas as well. So this quad city state cities, you can see that where they are as it relates to the Houston area. So we have Dallas, and when we zoom in closer, you're going to see that this right here is Highway 45 Highway 45 coming into Houston. We have Austin, which is the capital, and we also have San Antonio, which is a major city also. And we can see how you can get down through Highway 35 up to Dallas this way, and then Highway 10 that connects San Antonio to Houston. Now, to give you even a bigger global view of what's happening as we get into Houston, we're going to get here, but want you to kind of see here that we have Jacksonville, Florida. That's right here. Okay, and then we have New Orleans. We have Mobile. That's right here. We have New Orleans. That's right here. And all this right here is down Highway 10 to get to Houston, Texas. But look to the other side here. Okay, we have that's coming from the east side. We go from the west side and we move our map over a little bit. And we see that we have all the way out here to Los Angeles, California. All this right here happens to be the Highway 10 all the way down through San Antonio, up, all the way around through Tucson, Phoenix, all the way to Los Angeles, California. So we can see that Highway 10 is really major highway that comes through Houston. And I'm doing this I know we're talking about Houston, but I'm doing this just so you can kind of get a bigger picture of what, of the United States and the major highways that come through, come to Texas and all. And if we look a little bit further here, we can see where we go through Highway 45, and we're going to shrink this map a little bit, and we can see how we can start in Houston here. We can start in Houston here, and we go here, and we go back here, and we can start with Houston, up through Dallas, and get a little darker color. We have Houston right here, and we have Houston that's right here, right? And we see that we go 45 to Dallas, on through Oklahoma City, through Kansas, and the likes on way up to the Midwest. So this was only to kind of give you an idea of the highway systems and where it stands with in the country. I know a lot of the clients come from out here in the LA area, and some as well that's coming from out here in the Florida area. And we can see that you can get on Highway 10 and come on down. And for those who are coming in from Chicago, if indeed we're driving, just kind of want to know what the drive looks like. It's a long ways, but we look here and we see whereas we have Chicago, and we have major highways that's come on down here through to Houston as well, on into Houston. New York, we have some that come from over there as well. Okay, so now let's get back to what this video is all about here. And we're going to zoom back into Houston. So we look here and we're back at Houston. Now, the first place that I want to talk to you about is the downtown city of Houston, in the Houston proper. Now, there are over 7 million people that live here in the Houston area and all, and they're scattered all around in these different communities. This is the 4th largest city in the United States, and that it's the most diverse city now. And that's to include New York as well. And there's great food and there's great fun around here. And we showed you how the highway systems and all work. So let me show you a couple of key places that may be of interest. Now, even though it's a smaller airport, this little area right here is the little blue area. That is Hobby Airport. Now, in the Hobby Airport, it's on the southeast side, as we can see here. In Hobby, there are 5 airlines that are out there, to include Southwest Airlines, Alliance Airline. Uh, uh, we have American Airlines, we have Delta Airlines, we have Frontier Airline, all coming out of this area here. Now, a lot of times you're going to have to go to maybe up here. This is the Bush International Airport here, the IAHS we call it here. And you can see the different highways to get here as well. Just like you can get to Hobby and any place else. We got the loops around and the loops around. But this is up here at the big airport. And Bush Airport is what it's called. And it's on, as you can see, the northern side of the city. Now there's 27 airlines that comes through this airport here. American, Delta, Canada, China, France Airlines, all of those come through this particular airport here. Now, we're going to move in a little bit more. We're going to talk about a few things around downtown. And we look around downtown, and let's see where we'll start first. If we can zoom in more, you may can see a few things. But see, down here in the downtown area here of Houston, it's the largest central business district in all of Texas. That sits right here. And there are corporate offices, it's dining, it's entertainment, the likes. This is definitely where a lot of things happen here in the Houston area. Now we're going to go back in again. I want to zoom back in because I want to show you someplace else. While we're downtown, some things are important. Now, if you're a sports enthusiast, we have the Minute Maid Stadium that's here in the Houston, right near Houston. Well, not right near Houston, but in Houston. And we can see right here, circle this for you so you can see it. Right here is Minute Maid Park, right here. Now, this is the home of the Astros, the world famous Astros, world champion Astros. This is where they play ball. At this particular place that's right here. Now there's also plenty of concession stands in here, and a train station theme is right here as well, so you can get to definitely the ballpark. Let's see, as we move back in on the map, we're gonna move back in. We're gonna shrink the map a little bit. And we're going to shrink the map a little bit. And let's see where the next place we want to go to. I want to show you. There's a place down here that's called Discovery Green. Now, Discovery Green being right here. And you can see it's multiple ways you can get to Discovery Greens. But this is a very must-see, very popular place around Houston. You live here, you're going to eventually get to Discovery Greens and all. And that is 12 acres of green space. That's right here. And you go there to relax. There's a number of events that goes on there. Very, very popular. And it also has an amphitheater there as well. So we erase this, and we're going to go out a little bit further because I want you to see this next must-see area. I'm going to pull it up here, it'll be easier. Just right here in that particular area. This right here is the museum. This Museum of Fine Arts, and I want you to see where it is and stuff. And the Museum of Fine Arts. So this next area I want to show you is the Museum of Fine Arts. And take a look it's right here. And you can come up 288 and the loops are on the outside as well. But one thing about the Museum of Fine Arts Houston is that this is a distinct campus and all, and it has sculpture gardens and notable art from antiquity up until today. Those things are there. Plus, it has films and programs for you to enjoy as well. So we're going to go in and we're going to do our map again. The next place we're going to go to is called Emancipation Park. And we're just going to put it in the map. We have this north side, Highway 45, and you get to it that way as well. And of course, 59 comes down this way too. But the thing about the Emancipation Park, it's in the historic district of the 3rd Ward. You move here, you're going to hear a lot about that ward because there's a lot of history that goes on there. They also have a great recreation area, and I am a member of it. And that, where you have exercise facilities, parks, and everything there. Just come and learn a lot of the history that goes around there. And this is the oldest park, not only in Houston, but the oldest park in Texas as well. So we're going to zoom back out again as we go to our next location. Our next location here, we're going to just put it in the map, make it easy. It's called a waterfall. And then we have the water wall. It's called a water wall. The water wall. So we're going to go here and it's going to point out the location that's right over here on the water wall. And we're going to zoom in just a little bit so you can kind of see where it fits from the highway system and all. And that we're going to move over here a little bit, shrink it a little bit more so you can see how you can get to it right outside of Houston. We got it pinned right here. And at the water wall, it's this is an 11,000 gallon per minute waterfall that's right here. So it's a must see. And this has the soothing sounds of water, and it drowns out the sounds of the city as well. So you can see the highway systems in order to get to this point. Our next point we want to go to is called the, move this right here up a little bit. We're going to move this out of the way. And I want to move you down here. Coming down 288, we're going to blow this up just a little bit because we're going to the Texas Medical Center. And here we go right here, the Texas Medical Center here. And the Texas Medical Center, now this is the largest medical center in the world. And it's a bunch of various hospitals and healthcare systems that come together to provide care and services to the citizens of Houston, and not only just Houston, and not only just Texas, but indeed the world. And we have 21 medical centers that makes this up. One of the world's top cancer centers. We've heard of MD Anderson. People come from every place, Saudi Arabia. They all come here because of the great cancer care that they can get. Now, there's also 4 medical schools here also. And we have life science researchers there. And here in Houston, 20 children are born every, a child rather, is born every 20 minutes right here in the Houston area. So we have a great children's hospital here as well. The next area we want to go to is right here by the medical center. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And this is it right here. It's called Herman Park. Herman Park, right by the medical center. Once again, you see the highways that you can use in order to get to Herman Park. Now, Herman Park, this is where the zoo is. You have the zoo that's here. It's an outdoor theater that's there. They have free concerts that's during the summertime, outdoor concerts, all those kind of things that goes on at Herman Park. You also have paddle boats and all that's right there in Herman Park as well. So, but one last thing about the Herman Park is that it's very historic, and I can't say enough about it. A lot of great restaurants nearby too. And again, it's right here by the Texas Medical Center, So we get out of here And then we're going to go down south a little bit now. We're going to see, oh, here it is right here on the map already. And we look right here. This is NRG, you know, stadium right here. You know, how about those Texans, right? That's where it is. But not only the Texans there, they also have great concerts, many concerts that goes on right here. And, you know, it's right next to the old Astrodome. That's there. It's right in the same parking lot, basically, right here. But the NRG Stadium here with all the great concerts. But the one big thing that you're going to find out about NRG, the world famous Houston Rodeo, Livestock and Rodeo, goes on here at this. And people come from all over the country every year, midwinter, spring, or wherever it is, to come here to watch the rodeo. So this is another area that you would definitely enjoy going there. I know I do anyway. Okay, the next place we want to go to is we're going to go down south a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink my screen. I'm going to shrink my screen a little bit, and we're going to move down to the northeast portion. Now, what we remember, you know, about this, you know, the highway systems, here we go. In order to get down here, we're going to look, and we have Highway 45. And then with the Highway 45 and all, we have down here, we're going to go a little bit further. Down here, 45, coming on down. And what I want to show you here is what you are a whole. Zoom in a little bit, and here she blows. Right here, the Johnson Space Center. And you can see this coming down from Highway 45. You know, we see the Sam Houston loop this way and all. But to get down here to the NASA Johnson Space Center and all. Now the NASA, in that program, right, this is where the program heard you live. And you can on movies and all, people saying, Houston, we have a problem and things like that. Well, this is where the Space Center is and all. And the astronauts, they train here, space exploration, mission control, the whole gamut happens right here in this particular area. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to shrink the map a little bit. We're going to shrink the map. Let's see if we can shrink the map a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're going to shrink the map a little bit. And I want to take you someplace else. We're going to go over here on this southwest side of town a little bit. Down here by the Sugarland area. We're going to blow this area right here up a little bit. And what I want to show you is the Smart Financial Center. Let's see where we have it here. Now down here, let's see if you can locate it here so you can see how you get here by the highway. We'll put it right here. And we're going to put it right here so it'll jump out at us. Smart Financial Center. And this is Smart Financial Center. And you can see that's right here at Sugarland. It's going to zoom in on us a little bit more. Here we go. Smart Financial Center. Let's see what we have. Right down here by Sugarland. Okay. And we can see that Smart Financial Center is right here in this particular area here. So with this Smart Financial Center, this is a state-of-the-art performance venues that happen at this place all the time. I've just been to so many concerts and comedy shows here. This is just a great, great place, and very, 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 very good place to go to get entertainment. Now, here they also have adjustable walls. So when they adjust those walls, so you can buy the right seats in the right space for whatever kind of venue you want to reserve out there. And you can buy your own suite, living room, special services. All those are available at the smart financial centers. So it just depends how far out you like to go. You can buy seats at the smart financial center. You can buy your own suite, living room, and special services as well. Now the next area that we're going to go to, I want to highlight this little area here. Right here. It's called the energy corridor. Energy corridor, that's right. This is where the electric lines, the oil pipelines, natural gas, this is where it all happens right here. And we can see how where it is as it relates to the city as a whole. So we'll back out and we see it over here, the energy corridor, and we can see that where it is from downtown, just a straight shot from the energy corridor right down to downtown, if that's what you need to do. And you may also, I know they travel quite a bit as well, so we move the map down here a little more. We can see to where if we can easily get to the airport from here too. We start here at the energy corridor, right? And we start to get to the airport. We drive down 10. We get on Sam Houston. Go all the way up through Sam Houston, around up the heart of Toll Road, and you're at the airport. So that's great for that as well. Now, the next area I want to show you is called, the Galleria. Who wants to come to Houston and not do some shopping? But we're going to show you where it is. It's over here, and it's going to show us here, right here, the Galleria. So what we're going to do here is we're going to zoom out a little bit so you can kind of get your orientation where it is, where it is on the map and all. Let's see if we can back out a little bit. And the Galleria, there we go. So we can see all the different highways that will lead into to the Galleria area, and it's right here. And you can see that this is one of those loops here that goes round and round and round, 610 and all. This is the 59 that's coming up from Sugar Land and Missouri City and those places like that. And we can see that at the Galleria, there are a lot of things to do. It's most luxurious in the state, this Galleria here. It's this mall is really something else. There are over 400 tenants, and there are 70 exclusive of those tenants are Texas type stores and all. So over 400 tenants and 70 are exclusive to Texas and all. There's skylights at the top of the mall. You see, skylights at the top of the mall. And, I know it's an ice skating rink that's there as well. Let's see where we go on the map here. Yeah, I want to highlight that again so you can keep your eye on where the Galleria is. Yeah, and so there is a lot of food courts, a lot of high-end restaurants are right there at the Galleria. And, again, ice skating. Ice skating in Texas. Woo-hoo. Right? So that's what we have. All right. So the next area that we want to go to are these two areas that I want you to stick around at. So, but before we move on to those areas, what I want to make sure, if you like what you're seeing on this video, give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe and also ring the bell so you don't miss other episodes of things around Houston. We want to make sure that you're well acclimated so I can get you in the right location when you indeed move here or decide to move into a new location. Okay, so let's go to this next area here. And this area right here is called Edo's. Now I'm going to tell you, the Edo, it's going to move us over to this particular area. believe it or not, a lot of people that live right here in Houston is not very familiar with what goes on out in Edo. But first of all, let me tell you what it stands for. Edo is East Downtown. That's what it stands for. Now, in this particular area over here in East Downtown, maybe we should zoom in just a little bit more. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. Here we go. And it's all the eastern part of downtown Houston. And this is just an up and coming area and all. Over in the it's high energy. It's a booming hip area. It's a lifestyle area. You can walk to downtown from this area here. Walk to sporting events from here. It's an older industrial area is what it is. And what we're doing is converting a lot of the old buildings into nice, no chain type restaurants, a nice loft area. And it's a very hip place, a lot of excitement, a lot of walkability that's over in that area. So, you're going to find your coffee shops, you're going to find your restaurants, you're going to find your bars and all those type things. But there's also a mixture of other things besides, the lofts and all. You do have condos and single family homes there. And the prices in this particular area range anywhere from about $200,000 up to a little over $1 million. And I wanted to highlight this area for this film for those who just like to have an electric environment to live in, being able to walk to a lot of different places, and you're in and out of the town quite a bit. This is a good place to land to just give you the best of all worlds, so to speak. Now, the other area I'm going to get to is called the Hikes. It's up on the northern side, northeastern side, and we're going to put it here so we can zoom in on it easier. Okay, so we go out here to the Hikes, and you can see that it's up on the northeastern side, and we're going to zoom out, and then we're going to zoom in here. Let's see where we go. That's a great theater that's there too. I have a nice little restaurant I like going to over here too, and maybe in a video we'll show you where the Hikes is. But I want to make sure that you kind of get an orientation of where it is on your maps, because we have here, the highway system, so you can see it. So the Hikes lies right in this area here. It's kind of like in that northwestern corner of Houston. There are historic homes that's there in the Heights. You have the Houston Heights Boulevard where all the action goes down. It's one of the first planned communities in Houston. It's the young single people and young families that live in this particular area here. There are tree-lined streets in the Heights. 19th Street with a number of special shops and boutiques, and that's where that restaurant is that I mentioned earlier. They restored Heights Theater. That's what you saw on the screen a second ago, which includes, they have concerts, live concerts and all at the Heights Theater. They restored it. There are a lot of parks and bike trails that's there. There are great schools there in that particular area, like Harvard Elementary School, Hawks Middle School, and Heights High School. And there are private schools there as well. And two great medical hospitals that are there that feeds down here. If you remember where that Texas Medical Center was. So it feeds in that area as well. So those are some of the things I wanted to share with you today about Houston, and kind of point some things out on the maps. And we'll come to other videos to where we can look at the maps and show you some great things that are around Houston area. And we're hoping that you've enjoyed this video. and that you did like the video. You also subscribe to the station and also rung the bell so you don't miss those new videos that I present to you on this particular channel and all. Houston has going on. There's a lot of things that's here, and that's why I just have so much to tell you all. And if I put it in one video, it could be a movie. That's 2 or 3 hours or whatever. But we're going to break it down a little bit by little bit so that you can find what fits best for you, so that you can indeed zoom into the right videos. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm Anthony Dawson, your real estate guard dog, guarding your things you need here in the Houston area, so you don't have to worry about anything if you're moving in, for sure. Once again, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you won't miss any episodes of the new videos that I'll be presenting. And my information is down in the description below, and that you know, call. You know, we'll give you a private conversation, let you to get on my calendar, and we will do that. We will Zoom, and we'll make sure that you're very, very comfortable moving to Houston, Texas, and that you have all the information you need when you get here. But when you get here, I don't think you're gonna ever want to leave. Lovely place to be. Enjoy.